this is crazy, bro. Let a little bit of people get in the building. Give me a minute, y'all. I was trying to get on somebody else's live. I was supposed to be calling in, but something happened. Was though they had to talk to somebody from Dallas, North Dallas, to talk about what was going on with MO3. The death of MO3, the artist from Dallas, Texas. Okie dokie. I'm gonna let some people get in the building while I do this. Matter of fact, before I do that, just let me play this theme song for y'all real fast. This is crazy, man. I don't know what's going on in the world we living in nowadays, but y'all better wake up, open up your eyes, and be attentive to what's going on, man. It's not a game.
Hello, everybody out there. Homie, okay. I am the one and only. And if there is another, then he must be a phony. Yeah, he must be the phony, cause you already know me. And this right here's for all my cashiers. Homie, okay. I am the one and only. And if there is another, then he must be the phony. And he's full of baloney, cause you already know me, yeah. Ready to know that. Yeah, you know you can hang with no cash. That's even if you ain't got no cash. Then do your thing with no cash. Cause ain't no cash, I know cash. You know you can hang with no cash. Even if you ain't got no cash. Just keep it the same with no cash. Cause ain't no cash, I know cash. Hello, everybody out there in YouTube world. I am the homie No Cash. Yep, the one and only. If there's another, he's the phony, because you already know me.
Yep. Man, I knew I told y'all I was gonna come back on live, and it was all might and this and that, but got the word that MO3 from Dallas, Texas got shot and killed. And y'all know we just lost King Von a few days prior. I was trying to keep from hold up. I was trying to keep from having to talk and speak on the death of King Von. And then here it is, MO3 from Dallas, Texas, just got gunned down on the highway. Not just got, but today. Now, this one sit different with me because when I was in Dallas, all of you who know, I was living in Dallas with Ron Hall, the author, the guy who said that he was going to do all these kind of great things for me when I was living there. Well, I was living close to where MO3 was. And I was about to be working with MO3 while I was there. And I reached out to his team and all kind of stuff. We was in talking. If y'all can look on my Instagram, I redid one of the joints that he did on his Instagram. And it's one of my most viewed Instagram joints of skits or whatever, or flicks. But anyway, when I heard this, I was like, wow, this is crazy. 2 in less than 2 weeks. Now, I know it's been going on, but we got to talk about it. We got to address it. We got to say something, y'all, on this platform, because it's just getting crazy, man. It's getting out of hand, y'all. It's getting out of hand. So we're going to let a few people get in here. I'm going to say that again for them, because I know in my channel right here it takes a minute for people to get notified. It's all right. Y'all bear with the numbers. YouTube got their algorithms acting up on me over here. So the 8 people that's in here, just bear with me a minute. In a minute, y'all gonna see some other people getting notified and the numbers will go up. Thank y'all very much. But there's no need for me to do all of the talking right now with only 8 people in here. So I'm gonna give it a minute, let some more people build up. And we need to talk about this, man. I'm gonna open up the phone lines for y'all. The hotline bling is open. So if you don't know the number, it's 919-391-0074. Once again, that's 919-391-0074. The hotline bling is open. You can call in and let's have this discussion tonight. Let's talk about it, man. MO3 has died. Rappers dying in the hip-hop industry. What's going to be done about it? I mean, they dying at a rapid pace, a fast rate. And I just think it's crazy, man. Something has to be done. Something needs to be said. More so than being said, a lot needs to be done. But we're going to let a little bit of people get in here, and then we're going to talk about it. I see you, Miss Nicole J. I know you at work, darling. And I'm out here in the rain trying to get this done. This just ain't the right time for me. But hey, the devil is busy. Yup, Satan is working on this earth. You ain't lying, Mr. Marvin. Mr. Marvin Lobo, you not lying. Negative energy, Satan, the devil, whatever you want to call it, it's running amok amongst us. And it's happening in ways that we can't even understand. And like stuff like this is real large to us, right? And it should have our attention. But this is really a distraction to the larger things that's going on, Mr. Marvin. And I know you can relate to what I'm saying if you know about Satan working on this earth. This little thing right here about us killing each other in the rap community is the least of what we should be worried about Satan getting at us. Because it's a whole big picture now. I mean, the president's acting crazy. Both parties is acting crazy. It's a lot going on that we are being distracted. We're being distracted from what's really the matter. But at the end of the day, we have to address this black on black crime. Us killing us. It's sad, y'all. It's sad. I done watched it for years, man. When I was a teenager, man, we done went through one side of my town killing the other side of the town. Our side and north side killing East Florence brothers. East Florence brothers next summer killing our brothers. It's just retaliation. And it never ends. And we all lose it. And it's not just us killing us, because we are killing each other at a rapid and fast pace. But they killing us too. So that's burning the candle at both ends. Soon we will be no more. I see you, Miss Nicole J. Thank you very much. I hit them and let them know that I was on here. But this is more so I hope other people see the caption and come in and want to talk about this too. It's an open discussion for everyone, because this is sad, man. We just lost King Von from Chicago, went to Atlanta promoting his music, and he just died, got killed. And now MO3 all the way in Dallas. Come on, man. The phone lines are open. I don't want to talk too much. I want y'all to call in and let's talk about it. Y'all can hear my opinion in the end, because everybody might not like what I got to say. But call in, let's talk about it. I'm here for y'all, man. We got to stop the senseless violence. I mean, there's nothing else to be said, man. We got to put a stop to this some way or another. Get money and stay out the way, period. I mean, hey, I see what you're saying. It's easier said than done. And listen, sometimes money is the root of all this evil. What profits a man to gain the wealth of this whole world, but lose his own soul? And I know MO3 was getting money. I know King Von is getting money. You know, they got money, 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 all the gold and diamonds and bling, 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 cha-ching, ching, cha-ching. They got it all, you see? But now they don't have nothing. They don't even have a soul. They don't even have breath in their body to witness the things that they accomplish. You see how sometimes you can put the value of money before your very own life? And that's why the Bible said, what profits a man to gain the wealth of this whole world, all of the wealth and the fullness thereof, but you lose your soul? What did you profit? Nothing. You didn't profit anything. You can't take it to the grave with you. You can't take it to wherever you're going. Sad. Let's talk about it, people. Some of y'all don't treat me like I'm, you know, hard for y'all to talk to. My phone lines are open, y'all. Let's make this a real live conversation. I know you guys are smart. I know you guys are intelligent. I know y'all have a perspective and a perception. And I know y'all see what's going on in the world around us. Don't just comment in here in the comment section. The phone number is 919-391-0072. My moderator, my head moderator, Miss Nicole J, is in the comment section putting the phone number in there for you guys. The phone lines are open. Let's talk about it, man. Let's come up with some answers for us. We only can help each other. Us. You and I. U-N-I-T-Y spells unity, but it's going to take you and I to do it. I can't do it by myself. Call in, man. Let's talk. Let's figure out. I know one man can't change the world, but one man can spark the difference that can help change the world. Call in, y'all. Let's talk about this. We got to figure something out, man. We're going to have a new fluctuation of people coming in. If they're starting to come in now. Shouts out to all of my new people in the building. Appreciate y'all for coming in. Y'all see the caption. The phone lines are open. 919-391-0072. 919-391-0072. The phone lines are open. Y'all call in, man. Let's talk about it. What are we going to do in our community about the senseless deaths of us killing each other? Be it a rapper in the industry or gangsters in our communities or just us doing things to us that it's like everybody is against black. Everybody. And it's not going to stop. It starts with us. What are we going to do about this? And are we going to still keep killing off each other from the inside out? Self-hate, sometimes it's even subconsciously. We don't even understand that we don't love each other. We don't even understand that we don't really care for each other the way that we should. We don't even understand that it's us that's killing us. And the reason why I'm saying that is because no, we're not doing it all to ourselves. No, y'all. And we're not the root of why it happened to us. There's a reason why this is happening to us. But guess what? The only way it's going to be fixed is if we fix it, y'all. We're going to be the only people that's going to fix it, y'all. Peace and love. You are talking to the homie No Cash, and you're calling in the IKC TV. Caller, state your name and where you're calling from, please.
Nicole, South Carolina.
Miss Nicole, and you calling in from South Carolina. Where at in South Carolina, Miss Nicole?
Gaffney, South Carolina, about 45 minutes from Charlotte.
Gaffney. Okay, I heard of Gaffney. Is this your first time calling in?
Yes.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you for calling in and being brave enough to talk about it. You see the caption. Can you talk to us a little bit about what the caption says and what's going on in our community as black people, not just in the rap industry, but it happens and it's happening a lot there. We just lost King Von less than a week ago, and then here it is, MO3, and then there's more. And I know what I think the reason is, but I want to hear from the audience out there. What do y'all think about this, man? Even in our communities of gang violence and black on black crime, how we're just killing each other. What you think about it?
Well, the first thing I want to say is that my husband is a fan of yours. He watch you all the time, and he's the one actually pulled me in about watching you. So
Wow. Tell your husband I say salute to him, and I thank him very much, because I tell people all the time on my platform, and I do this a lot. I respect when my brothers speak up or send me anything, whether they give me their current or their currency, because it's hard to get a brother to speak up for another brother these days. As you can see, we are killing each other. So tell your husband I really appreciate him, and thank you for turning his wife onto such a great platform like mine.
Right, he's sitting right here. He can hear you.
Okay, tell him I said thank you.
So basically, I think the biggest problem is that, you know, we just really hate each other.
Oh my God! Thank you, Miss Ellen Jones. My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead, back to what you was doing.
I know you got to do your thing, but we basically hate each other as a people. You come on there, you know, you just speaking your truth. So you got people hating on you just for speaking your truth. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no love for each other, and we got this evil eye, like the Bible said. We have an evil eye toward each other, that we don't want to see each other succeed. And it's real bad. It's like everybody say that they want brotherly love, but part of coming together is just keeping it real and telling the truth. We can't build nothing on a bunch of lies. If you messed up and you out of order, you got to get in order.
You got
and that's just the bottom line. We can't just keep putting all kind of seasonings in a pot. Like when you praying, you pray to Mother Earth, Father Earth. You all over the place. You got to narrow it down. We got to funnel our positivity through one channel, and everybody got to have that one band, one mind type of sound. And that's the only way we're gonna be able to really get together. We got to eliminate a lot of outside interference and just be real with each other. Come together with the truth. And because if we can't be about the truth, it ain't gonna work. Ain't none of this gonna work. And everybody, because just like you was going off on the girl the other night, you know, we can all say that we know what it is, you know, but at the end of the day, we don't really know what it is. All we can do is just live the life that we live in, one individual at a time. But if we take that evil shit out of us and really be down with one another, we can do things.
Hey, I appreciate that call right there, and I'm gonna give you a round of applause for that one. But look here. Yo, that a lot of what you just said is the key factor to a lot of this, man. A lot of what you said, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. It's like,
let me throw one more thing in there too, because I'm big on these women getting in order too. We as women, we got to stop being so hard on these men. It's not like we don't know that the system's set up for y'all to fail. And they put us ahead of y'all. But at the end of the day, women, we need to make a choice to support our man no matter how they get down, because you choose to be with him. If you choose to be with him, rock with him and support him. If he ain't working, give that brother money. Let him come to the table and say, what's going on? I respect my husband because I love him. And I show him with my actions by being obedient and understanding and loyal to what he asked me to do. Ladies, listen to these men. Stop running your damn mouth. Stop thinking that you can spend $300 at the hand nail shop, spending up all the money tricking, and ain't bringing nothing home to your man. Ain't no man want no woman with a big ass mouth. I don't give a damn how big your booty is and how good you can fry a piece of chicken. Don't no man want no woman with a big ass mouth that ain't gonna listen. Period. You're gonna be single. You're gonna be regretting all that shit in the end. And it's because it's your own fault that you're single. And it ain't these men, it's us. Because we think that we can do what we want to do and we can't. If you want a man, ain't no man gonna let you run them. You gotta play by their rules, because that's how it goes. We are the receivers. We ain't the givers. They got the seed. We want the seed, so we gotta get down with their program. And I know they don't like what I'm saying, and I really don't care, but the truth is the truth.
Amen, sister.
Out of order.
Amen.
Cover your ass up, pants on, respect your man, put your skirt on. Respect your man, study your Bible, and get in order. Titus 2 and 3. Titus 2 and 3 is what you supposed to be acting like. Titus 2 and 3, read that, get in order, respect your man, and we will move this nation if we support our men. because we nothing without them, and they ain't gonna be nothing without us. So we got to do it in order. The men first, the women support them, and we stay in order and support these kids and stop letting these white folks tell us what we supposed to do.
And see, let me tell you something. If all of us, thank you very much for that, lady, and if all of us understand just what you just said and get it together, no matter how good or bad we are, and stop judging each other, because you know there's enough good in the worst of us and enough bad in the best of us that should keep us from talking down and passing judgment on the rest of us. So no matter what you think you are in your life, you got enough going on that you got enough to work on you. And then after while you working on you, instead of looking down on the next man, reach over and help the next man up. Give them some good advice. Stop always, and even with, like you talking about these women, you say women always, see the problem with women is this, and I love women, man. I love my black women because that's what I've been growing up around, my melanated women, but I love all women because like you said, women are the mother of the earth. We call earth Mother Nature. Why do we call her that? Because the earth gives us everything that we need. The earth gives us the fruit. We give it just a seed, but it gives us trees. And we need what the trees breathe out. And we breathe out what the trees need. And they give us fruit. The Mother Nature gives us everything that we need to live. And that's why we call her Mother Nature. And that's why y'all are the mother of the land. Because y'all supposed to give this earth everything that it needs. Y'all are the seed bearers. Just like you said. And women have forgotten. My grandma used to tell me this. She said, boy, you act like you didn't lost the sense. You ain't got the sense you was born with. And when she used to say that, I used to think about that like, how in the world? But guess what? Now I'm realizing what my grandmama was saying. A lot of people these days, a lot of us don't have the sense that we were born with. Because it's common sense, a lot of what we putting ourselves through. Women, a lot of times, if they will be honest and stop being so weak, right? Because that's what they are, is weak. If they will be honest and stop being so weak, they really don't have many problems with the man. If the little problems that they have with the man, if they will get down and dirty and work with their man and try to strengthen him and help him instead of try to throw his ass away as soon as he make one or two mistakes, see, that's a weak woman.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? That's a woman that's living an unrealistic life and think her man is going to be perfect and not leaving room for him to fail when everybody is going to fail and make mistakes and not be perfect. So you're not supposed to be passing judgment on your mate so much. If your mate is not so perfect or not so right, it's your duty to help their ass get it right. And you know what most women don't want to do is help men get it right. And men are always willing to help women get it right. And that's lopsided.
Hold up, because now I got to stop you right there, because a lot of times, and I'm speaking from my personal experience, a lot of times, you know, y'all don't understand that when we see certain flaws in y'all, there's no really nice way to tell you the truth. You know, sometimes you just have to take it like, okay, she's saying that because she really loves me. Because if I'm messing with you, who's more important to me than you? I'm gonna hear what you got to say, but I see stuff in you that I know if you fix that, you could be better. So
absolutely.
I have to have enough courage to keep it real with you and be courageous, because it's hard to come to your man and be like, look, you ain't doing this right. Don't nobody want to disrespect you. We want to always honor you, but you have to understand that that's where we coming from. Because there's certain things that, if I'm a woman, if I'm on a certain level, I want my man to understand that too and be with me with that.
I get it.
If in some areas, I gotta pull you to me too. It's a give and take thing. I wouldn't be the woman I am if I didn't have the man that I am.
Absolutely.
He makes me better. It makes me want to try hard.
Absolutely.
So if I want to be with him, I have to step my game up to be on his level. But in the same way, he got to do things to get with me too, and he does that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't perfect, and we got different backgrounds. But at the end of the day, it's respect and really honesty and really understanding what the word love means. Love is loving your mate the way that God tells us to, not how we feel that we should. It ain't about that, because our feelings are flawed. We need to love our mate. Women, we gotta respect them, whether they messed up or not. Honor them, because if you chose him, that's your head. That's your king. You make women want him because you're you'll stay heat just the bees move.
Hey,
That's how you get your blood.
I
And that's
appreciate
how
that
we
bill.
build our men.
I appreciate that bill
I
right
don't care
there.
if he's the worst thing in the world. I don't care if he's the worst man in the world. If you my man, I'm bigging you up and better not nobody come talk about you.
I know that's right, and that's how you supposed to do that. And I'm gonna say this: I appreciate you coming from that way with the bill, just real briefly, because I do talk about that a lot, and that's what my platform is really all about, like adversities and getting things right. But tonight, I want to open the lines up to some people calling in about these senseless murders. But I thank you for calling in, and I tell you, salute to your husband, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all for that.
Thank you. We can speak one.
All right, Ma. Peace and love. That's right. We got the phone lines wide open, and I know we went a little bit, but that's on topic still, because we got to get us right on all levels. And a lot of these senseless, what she's talking about, a lot of people may be saying, oh, why is she talking about that on this? Well, let me tell you something. What y'all may fail to realize is a lot of these senseless guys, a lot of these guys that's doing all these senseless murder, these young boys, they didn't have really a mother's guidance. See, the first throne that a king ever sit on was the lap of his mother. The first throne that a king ever graced supposed to have been the lap of his mother. And she was supposed to have been a queen to guide and teach him and train him up the way that he's supposed to go. See? And if you didn't have that, right, you run around out here in these streets and you don't have no guidance. And the same mother that neglected these kids, Pop told us, the hate you give little infants fears everyone. So the hate that the own mother instilled in some of these young boys by neglecting them, letting somebody else watch them, leave them at other people's house, don't feed them, not putting the EBT card and the food in the house, but selling them. All kinds of craziness, right? And I ain't trying to dirt women. I'm just calling it like how it is. A lot of these guys, these young guys that's running around here doing all this senseless murder are misguided. They never was taught. They didn't have a father, and the mother neglected them. And now the same parents and the world and everybody is scared of them. That's the reality that we're up against. Hey, block troll, get troll. He got the right name. Block them. Don't erase it. Just block him. He's a distraction. But what I'm saying to y'all is this: we got to understand that it's all of our duty to fix this, our problems, whatever the problems are. Be it in the home with man and woman getting together, or be it with senseless murder. Because it's gonna start with man and woman and us getting it together. I just need for y'all to see that. Now we're gonna talk about what the topic is saying, and the lines are open. What are we gonna do about these senseless murders? Because it's at the root of it all. We got to fix it. Ain't nobody gonna help us, y'all. Ain't no cops, ain't no investigators, ain't no nothing. Ain't nobody coming to our rescue. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, if we help us, if we figure this out, we won't need no help. And we'll have a unity and togetherness to where as though everything else around us will know not to play with us because we just fixed us. You see what I'm trying to say? So whatever we got to do, we dying anyway. We dying anyway. Whatever we got to do to get to the bottom of this situation, to help us get it right for us, let's do that. What is it that we can do? Call in, man. King Von, first King Von, now MO3. And not just rappers in the industry. I got homeboys around here right now dying like flies, man. I'm not just making this up. Right now in my own hometown, senseless murder is going on back and forth. Back and forth. One side killing another side. When do we stop? We both lose. Somebody dies, somebody goes to jail for life. That's 2 lives. Talk to me, people. The phone lines are open. We just need to create some dialogue to help us. I want to say rest in peace to MO3, and I offer and extend the best of my condolences to his family and friends. But what are we gonna do? It's not enough to keep saying rest in peace. It's not enough to keep putting their faces on shirts. It's not enough to pour out a little liquor. It's not enough, y'all. Oh my God. This I like when y'all do that. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Oh my God. Thank you, Miss Ellen Jones. Thank you very kindly for the wonderful Cash App that you sent me. I love when my Cash App bling. But tonight, man, I want y'all to make this cell phone ring. Y'all call in. And the Cash App bling is acceptable. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate everybody that wants to make the Cash App bling. But somebody call in, man. Let's talk about this. Because y'all don't find this to be rather strange. A lot is going on in our communities on the local level. And y'all remember one time when celebrities were like celebrities? When they was, it seemed like they was far fetched from us to where as though we couldn't, they was out of touch from our reality. But now y'all see celebrities are going through the very same things that we're going through. Sometimes worse. Y'all don't see that. Like more celebrities are dying at a rapid pace than people that we know. Wow. Sometimes it want to bring me to tears, because if we don't help, if we don't look out for us, who else we think gonna look out for us? And if we killing us at the same rapid pace that we are saying other people is being unjustice to us and doing us, right? Then who's gonna take up for us? How do we really matter? Why do people want to play games with us and say Black Lives Matter? And if it really does matter, who does Black Lives matter to? Who? If people is running around saying Black Lives does matter, to whom? That's all I'm asking. I'm reading the comments, but somebody need to call in. If you haven't already, okay, I see. It's gonna take the community to come together and figure out nationwide. There's gotta be a solution to this problem. I'm telling y'all right now, the solution is for us to love each other. And see, a lot of times people don't know what love is in relationships. And you definitely know that people don't know what love is in families. But it ain't but one love. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. I'm telling you, one love, only one. One heart. Give thanks and grace to the Lord, and I will feel all right. We gotta love each other, and it ain't but one love. And if you have love, if you've ever experienced love from your family first, then you know what love is. But if you've never experienced love, you don't know what love is. And let me tell y'all, some of y'all, what y'all don't know. I mean, love is not a word that you, it's an action word. It don't really supposed to be spoken that much, because it could be deceiving. You know, somebody can say, I love you, I love you, I love you, honey, I love you, hey, I love you, I love you. And then that rocks you to sleep. But they treating you like shit. You know, I love you, but slapping you around. I love you though. I black your eye like that. I black your eye like that because I love you, girl. You. No. You see what I'm saying? That's not love. That was what they saw as love. That was what displayed that was what love was displayed, how love was displayed around them, which was wrong, which wasn't right, but it grew up in them. You see? But let me tell y'all what love really is, and like I say again, it ain't nothing to be talked about. It's something to do. It's something to show. But I will tell you this. Love keep no count of wrongdoings. You don't just sit around when you love somebody and they're doing things wrong. Like, okay, let's deal with your child first. Let's not deal with mates, because we tend to want to be biased when we're talking about the opposite sex, when we're talking about love, because we don't understand that it's the same damn love. But let me show your ass something. If your child is not learning that well, if it's hard for your child, if your child is incompetent, that means not able to learn. Aren't you going to take your time with your child to try to teach them? Although you know that they are incompetent, you will take your time and teach them one thing at a time, one thing at a time, and be patient with your child because you love them. You see? Yeah, got your ass now. I will make you listen if you will understand it. See, there's invisible, there's invisible, and then there's visible. Ooh, look how I just messed y'all head up. There's invisible, there's visible, and then there's invisible. Visible is the things that you can see with the naked eye. Invisible is the things you cannot see with the naked eye. Invisible are the things you will not allow yourself to see. And a lot of you guys be invisible. Y'all have selective amnesia. Y'all tend to, when I'm telling you this, you see this. You don't be hard on your child. When you love your child, you take your time with them and teach them one by one because you love them. But no, when you get into a relationship with somebody and you don't really love them, if you just like them, if you're just infatuated with them, you're not going to go the extra mile with them. You're not going to put up with them not being so perfect. You see what I'm saying? You're going to say to hell with them because it's a fantasy. It's utopia to you. You know, you just like them. It's just feel good for the moment. And the moment they do something wrong or fail, you ready to go somewhere else. But if you really, really love somebody, right, then you know you don't just sit around counting the wrongdoings that they do. You don't beat them up when they make a mistake. You don't go and talk and scandalize their names to your friend girls and to your mama and to your daddy and your uncle and your cousins. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to realize that he ain't perfect. You're going to accept him back. And what you said about him to all of your family members, you can't take it back. I don't care whether it's the female or the man. Real love is not supposed to be sitting around blaming each other when they do something wrong. You're supposed to help, be a helpmate to each other. And if love was displayed around us in the right manner in our homes, then we will be able to love our mates differently. We'll be able to express love in our communities different. We'll be able to love each other as men differently. But you know what? It's hard for us to love because people don't know what love is. People don't know that love ain't easy. And so that's why it's so easy to pull a trigger and kill a nigga. Because nobody loves. Because nobody ain't loving. God damn, man, I love all y'all on this live. I don't even know y'all. And I got y'all in my left titty more than any dollar amount. I value y'all live more than any amount of money. And I don't even know you. But the average person in our community will set their cousins and family up for a few $1,000s, for a few $100s. Because some of us got low prices. We don't understand value. We don't even value each other. We value a gold chain, a car, and houses over our very lives. And we steady dying. And this stuff is still here. The wealth of the wicked is stored up for the unjust. I mean for the just. The wealth of the wicked and the unjust is stored up for the just. But we just don't get it. We just don't get it. Thank you. Peace and love. I am the homie No Cash caller. You're calling in the IKC TV. That's I Know Cash Television. State your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is Kenny. I'm calling from Florida.
Peace and love. How you doing, Mr. Kenny, man? Sorry for all of what I've been doing. I get passionate about stuff like this, but I just want to shut up and let you talk for a minute and tell us why you called in, man.
Oh man, no, man. You speaking some good things, man. I'm not gonna hold you too long. I just seen a lot of things with us as blacks. We don't know how to unite, and it's just what you said. We're not getting that from home, though. We're not learning love from home, from your parents, from your auntie, from your uncle, whoever. You don't know that love, so where are you gonna try to get that love from?
It's hard,
You're
brother.
Gonna go strictly. You're gonna go straight to the streets, and you're gonna think that's where you're gonna learn love from. But the streets don't love you.
Ain't no love. Ain't no love in the heart of the city, man.
Ain't no love in the streets.
Ain't no love in these streets. Boy.
The streets gonna lie to you, tell you that they love you and all that, but the time that you get jammed up, the time that you go to jail or prison, nobody's there to write you. Nobody coming to visit you. None of that.
Boy, you ain't lying. They forget about you, boy.
Out,
they forget about you, boy.
What you say now?
They'll forget about you, boy.
Right, but when you get out from behind the wall and you come back to the block, everybody gonna act like they ready to see you though.
Fake love. And watch this. And when you dead, and when they kill you and put you on the t-shirt talking about R.I.P, long live such and such, that fake love too. Because if they really love you, they would have showed you how to live and stay safe out here and tell you right from wrong.
Exactly.
And see,
now let me tell you something about this situation that's going on right now. Okay, the King Von situation, right?
I'm listening.
Okay, that King Von situation. Anybody that knows anything about spiritual warfare, now I know everybody don't know about that.
I do.
Because see, that's on a whole nother subject. Because a lot of people are thinking that this stuff that's happened on the earth, that's all that's going on, but stuff happened in the spirit world before it comes down here on the earth.
Well, you know that because stuff happened in the thought world before it comes out your mouth into words. And whatever you speak, you're going to do.
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
So, now with saying that, everybody got to understand your lifestyle that you live in. And everybody, that's an individual walk. Everybody know what you're doing down here on this earth. So whatever that lifestyle you keep doing, again, like he said, whatever comes out the tongue, we know that's the powerful thing. When you speaking stuff, you can speak stuff into existence, whatever it is. Well, as many times you going out there and you saying, F this, op this, F this, op this, this. You speaking words that's gonna eventually come out because you speak in death and you don't even know it.
It's gonna come back. It's coming back. What you speak is coming back. The energy you put out is coming back.
Exactly.
What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow.
You reap what you sow, sir. So I was trying to tell people, because I was like, man, I really want to talk to somebody that got a platform. I know what can stop the violence, but no one has reached out to two people that I know right now that's in that city of Chicago to stop the violence. It's two people that I know can stop it.
Okay, I'm listening.
Chief Keef can stop it, and Lil Durk can stop it. Now the thing is, do they want to stop it? That's the question. Because Chief Keef and Durk, they started the drill wave.
Okay.
So why wouldn't they be able to stop it?
And I know what you're saying as far as music being a powerful influence over us in the world, period, because music is the reason why we learn everything we learn. That's why they put the damn Twinkle Twinkle Little Star song on the damn ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So what you saying is absolutely true, brother. And I'm going to go deeper with it, because even right now today, we just went our ass out there and voted for the president, who we think is very influential in this country. But do you know who's more influential than the damn president in this country? Artists and celebrities. That's why they black ass was telling us to vote. Go vote. Listen to me. Beyonce told everybody to go vote for Biden and put that damn mask on that say Biden and that damn hat that say Biden. And I be damn if them damn bumblebees ain't went out there and vote for Biden. So what you're saying, brother, is absolute truth, and I don't have to be a damn rocket science to understand it. And it makes sense when you say those two guys could have influence over the other ones. But now I believe that partially, or half of the problem, because they ain't but so old. And you got to look at it like this. It is a lot of the young ones, but I do know it's some OGs over there that can do something too that you don't know about, that we ain't talking about, that I probably don't know and you probably don't know.
Oh, I'm not leaving them out, but the problem is with the OGs a lot of times now, they want to sit around and just sit back and act like they don't want to do nothing.
No, I'm going to tell you what the OGs are doing.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
The OGs are sitting back playing the Wizard of Oz, pulling his puppets, pulling the strings. They love the power. They liking the power. But see, now that's what I'm trying to tell your ass and everybody ass. We better stop liking the power, because it ain't so powerful. It's killing us from the inside out.
Yeah. Right.
So what kind of power is it? Is it power to get money? Is it power to gain wealth? Is it power to get cars and gold and diamonds and dumb shit so you can lose your very same damn life? Somebody need to be asking this question right here, right? We sitting around here talking about all this damn small talk, but somebody need to be asking, who got the insurance fucking claims on these damn artists? They got damn deals. They signed big deals with big money and stuff. They ain't no nobodies.
Now you speaking. Now you talking.
Who got the damn insurance claims on these boys? Because they could be
that industry.
Boy, these young kids don't know. They could be walking themselves right into traps. They could be walking themselves right into death. And it could be a large payoff for somebody else.
Industry is there. That is a trap.
I get what you're saying, but I'm talking about even different from the industry trap. We know that. With all of that, what we know about the contracts and how they do things. I'm talking about something else different. Do you see how these rappers is dying at a rapid pace? And you telling me nobody in their camps ain't sitting down saying, hey, we're different. We're making millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars even. We don't have time for beefing. Let's call a truce. Let's somebody should talk some sense into these people with all of this money and all of this success and all of these resources and connections. But now you telling me all these young boys coming from the hood, signing these multi-million-dollar deals, and the people that they're changing lives and making all this money for is allowing them to just die? I'm telling you why. Because you're worth more when you're dead than you are alive. And if you dumb enough to just take your behind out there and let somebody sacrifice your life in the name of an image.
Hey, but what you saying is true, but the artists don't see that at the time. See, the artists are not smart at all, because they normally, most of these artists, like you said again, they're coming from the hood. They're not business savvy. They don't know nothing about no contracts. I just know that you just told me I'm hot, I'm talented. I'm going to sign my life away on this contract. I don't even know nothing about no contract. Like you said, yes, you signed yourself. You signed right into debt. Because like you said, that person knows you're going to make us so much money. When you die, we know another artist is coming.
But this is my point, man.
It's going to be another black
when
artist
do
coming.
we smarten up and say, okay, I can't, this is crazy. How do you let your cash cow die? Okay, for instance, you just called Lil Durk name. I don't like to call names and stuff, but except for the people who I was saying, rest in peace, King Von, rest in peace, MO3. This ain't about me trying to name drop or clout chase or none of that. I'm trying to figure out some answers for our community, because I don't want to see us keep losing lives over senseless violence. But watch this. But watch this. Hold on. You just said Lil Durk. But now King Von is Lil Durk's cousin, so they say, right? Now, or his artists and all that, they close. They artists. He's his artist or whatever. I don't know. They're in the same clique. I'm saying, how do you let your artist move so loosely like that to get killed, man? It's like it don't make sense.
You know, it's a lot of rumors going around and speculations with that. That's why I can't speak on that. But by watching the videos of the situation, it really doesn't look good, because, you know, everybody in the world is saying, hey, why was he there? And why was the other big dog not present?
Absolutely. And
it kind of doesn't.
And not only that, you know, when you watching the little video with academics and all them boys putting up, because it ain't no secret, man. I ain't trying to, it ain't nothing like we can't keep it no secret. This thing all over Google everywhere. And academics putting up videos of, first they were saying the boys just did something to him out of the blue, the police shot him and all this. But now academics then put up a video that he waited on another artist from Atlanta, Quando Rondo, saw Quando Rondo, walked up to him and punished him. Like with a few wham, and about 17 of his homeboys behind him. And then right after that, kaboom. But that ain't even what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, all of what you just said. How is he in Atlanta doing a major show like that, promoting a major album, and Durk ain't there to control this? You know things get crazy. Atlanta ain't no sweet place that you just go and think it all hunky-dory and peaches and cream, you see? And everything is all sweet.
I know it. I know it. A lot of people, I don't know why. I don't know why. A lot of people do be thinking Atlanta like that, but it's not.
Man, Atlanta, that's why you seeing what's happening. Atlanta is just as crazy as some of them other places. It's just Atlanta got a lot of entrepreneur, rich, melanated people there. But
hey, you see what Reese B said? That's facts right there. What Reese B said.
I did. Oh, talking about on the comment. Okay, keyword is contract.
Yeah.
Much contracts in music industry are sacrificing in past rappers' deaths. Biggie, Tupac. Yep.
Yeah.
Someone benefiting more valuable at time of death.
You just heard about the new person, right?
Yeah, MO3.
MO3 gone.
Bruh, that's what I'm on this video for. That's what I was about. Listen, man, I was living in Dallas. Yeah, everybody that know me on this, that know me on here, remember when I was living with the man Ron Hall, the author that got a movie out, same kind of different as me. He took me in his home, and it's in Dallas, Texas. That's where MO3, Yellow Beezy, and all them boys is from. But needless to say, I reached out to Mo Beezy camp because I was trying to do some stuff with them while I was there. But I reevaluated, and if you look on my Instagram, I ain't lying, I redid one of his Instagram joints, and it got a lot of views on my channel. And I was just about to try to reach to the manager guy. I didn't call him and everything and do something. But then I saw he had beef with Yellow Beezy. And when I see people attach themselves to certain things, right, I'm privy of that. And I'm like, hold up, I can't really attach myself to him so fast and so quick like that. Let me just sit back and see what the hell is going on. And lo and behold, all the stuff start happening with the Leroy dude died, the comedy dude from Rondell, and I'm like, okay, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just gonna chill. I don't need to work with nobody that bad. They got a lot going on. But this was just last year. This was the beginning of last year. Either the beginning of last year or the ending. No, the beginning of last year. This was. So, fast forward now, the boy done lost his life. Less than a year and a half later, of all the beef, they so successful, making all these good rap songs, making all this money, getting all these views, got all this gold, all this diamonds, all this success, all that greatness. But like the Bible say, what profits a man that gain all the wealth of the world but lose his soul? What good is it? What do you profit, brother? Can you help me understand that?
D-Mac just said what I said earlier, and it's a spiritual war. And like I said, people that actually read that word will know what's going on this earth. You can't stop it down here just with us. There's got to be a combination. There's got to be a combination with prayer and what you're doing down here on the earth. It can't be one.
I'm going to tell you, brother, what I think what it is. And we started this thing off the right way when we was talking about what the Bible said. The Bible say, okay, not to be preachy or even talk about the Bible. Let's just all use common sense here for a minute. God gave us 10 commandments. And then he also told us about those 10 commandments. He said, we ain't going to be able to be perfect enough to do them all. Right? So he say, but of them all, if you just keep the one, then you'll be doing yourself and God a good justice. And you know what the one was? The one was to love your neighbor as you love yourself. Now watch this. Let's all use a little bit of common sense here. And God was right. The Bible was right, or whoever wrote it was right. If God didn't write it and a man wrote it, I don't give a damn how you want to dispute it. It's common damn sense and it's a fact. But here's the problem. If we would love our neighbor as we love ourselves, which means we wouldn't be counting what they're doing wrong, we wouldn't be kicking them when they're down, we wouldn't be treating them bad, we would want for them what we want for us. And if we was doing that, we would all be in a better place. But you know what the problem is? The problem is people do unto others as they do unto themselves. You know what they're doing? They don't love themselves, man. And they don't know how to love themselves. So they can't love their neighbor. Do you understand what I just said? Or did it just go over your head?
I've been understanding everything you've been saying since the start.
If they can't love themselves, You can't love nobody else. So let's flip it. If you are miserable, don't they say misery love company? That's just a saying, right? And we think it's all cliche, but it's a fact, Jack. Misery love company. And watch this, here go another saying for your ass that you let go over your head. Not talking to you, but I'm just talking in general. Hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. If you want to know who the people are that are out here hurting people, they are hurt people. So the point I'm trying to get us to realize is, if we really loved ourselves, we could love people. But what we're actually witnessing in our communities, in the music industry, in everywhere, really, it's going on with the political stuff and all of this, man. And these senseless deaths are really just distractions to us, I'm gonna say, and add this, because there's bigger things going on, like y'all trying to talk about, like the battles with the principalities and the spirits in high places, like what y'all trying to talk about. That's what's really going on. But all of this other stuff got us distracted. But we can't get attentive to what's really going on until we get a love for each other, a love for ourselves, to where as though we begin to take care of each other from the inside out. Because ain't nobody else gonna help our ass, bro.
Can I say one thing, sir?
You can, sir.
Okay. You can't know how to love yourself until you learn how to love God. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what? I appreciate that advice, and that was heavy, and that's a large part of it. But
because see, we don't love God. That's why we don't love each other. That is a whole problem.
Well, let me say this to you now. I like that, what you're saying, and I agree with you. But here's the thing. The Bible even says, how can we love God whom we haven't even seen, when we don't even love our fellow man, whom we see and live with every day? So I get what you're saying, but some people may not believe in God. And I'm not saying that they should or they shouldn't. But what I'm saying is, whether you believe in God or not, you should know how to take care and love yourself. Because self-preservation is the first law of nature. Even a dog know how to love itself. Even a cat know how to beg you and say, meow, can you give me something please for me? Even a cat and animals know this. So we can't give ourselves any excuse and say, because we don't know God, which is the mystery God, we don't know us, we can't love ourselves. I agree with what you're saying, and I get your point. But on the surface, every man should be able to care about oneself. But sometimes the reason being, we started this conversation the right way. People don't know how to care about themselves, man, because they never been trained or reared up. They was probably raised. But do you know you don't raise no humans, man? But you hear people a lot of times say, who raised you? Who raised you? Or I've been raised by, or my grandma raised me, or such and such raised me. Well, if somebody raised you, you need to reevaluate that. Because you raise cattle. You raise horses. You raise animal. And all you do is feed them. You see? But when you're dealing with humans, you rear them. You train them up. You teach them. You love on them enough to be patient to teach them. But see, when you take away the love and the patience and the teachings and the lessons, you got a bunch of ignorance and a bunch of chaos. And you know what the definition of chaos is, right? The absence of order. You can't have order if you ain't got no knowledge and wisdom. If you ain't had nobody to teach you order, you don't know order. So
Right.
it's crazy, man. We can identify the problem, which is a lack of love, and people not knowing how to love, and people needing more love, because a lot of these senseless murders are from guys who really just need a hug, man.
Well, where does that come from, Cash?
A lack of love in their families, in their home.
A lack of love in the home.
And then they go out to find this love from guys in the streets, or from gang members, or from wherever in the streets. But they don't know, ain't no love there, man.
I'm your family.
Man, everybody use these words, brother, family, bruh, and all that old shit too loosely. Those words comes with action.
It's fake, though. It's fake.
Huh?
I say that's all fake love. They telling you that they, like you said, your bro, your family, and they don't really know you for real.
It's manipulation.
Family, though.
It's manipulation, man. That's why I be telling people, I call people my family, but no lie, I only call people my family. That's my kindred spirit, because kindred means we're kin.
Right.
You see, we're kin in the spirit. And how do I know your spirit? I know your character. I know your moral standards, how you treat people, how you think. It's not how you talk, see. But I listen to you talk, but then I gotta watch how your actions match up to that talk and see how you treat people. And then I can say, oh, that brother right there is a kindred spirit. Now, when you're a kindred spirit of mine, I call you family, because you are family. And I want to be patient with you. And I want to get to know you, because I know to know you is to love you. And I want to let you to get to know me, because I know to know me is to love me. But a lot of times we're not being patient enough with each other, and people are not taking time to get to know each other. And when it starts in the home, but after you've been neglected, right? Much like myself, neglected of love. My sister's telling me to call her, and I'm gonna call her after this too. But after you've been neglected, right, and you haven't been taught or haven't been trained or reared, it's still no excuse. Once you become an adult, you got to try, seek, knock, and ask. You got to watch. Bible say watch as well as pray. And observation is the key to nature. So even if you don't know, you can watch and you can learn, because there are going to be examples around you. And even if there are examples of wrong or ignorance, you can learn from that, people. You can learn what not to do. See? But it's easy to be influenced than to be the difference or to be the change. But hey, bro, I appreciate you. I'm gonna call my sister, because she's trying to get me to call her, and I don't think she know I'm on live. All right, man, I appreciate you. But I'm gonna call, and I appreciate you for calling in, man. Anytime you want to call in, the phone lines are open to you, and I appreciate you, brother, and your patience.
All right, man. Love you, kid.
I love you back, brother. Peace and love. Man, oh man, let me call my sister. I forgot she sit there. Let me see if I got her number in this phone. Dang. Don't got her number in this phone. Okay. I know how I can call her. Hold on, y'all. My sister calling me. I got to see what's going on. She talking about call me. I'm wondering if she know I'm on live, why she ain't call me. Hello? Hello? You sent one already. What the heck are you talking about? Oh. Yo, this is crazy, man. We losing brothers at a rapid pace. And it's just sad. It breaks my heart. We damn near about to become extinct. if we don't be careful. Why? Hold on, y'all. One quick second. Okay, I'm back. My bad, I had a technical difficulty. My phone was losing frequency. But I got it fixed. I got to see what my sister want though. She never tell me, keep calling me, time I call her. So I got to check on her. What's up? Why you say call you? Why you ain't call in to the hotline though and say that to if you know I'm online? But listen, don't call my phone. Call the live team. Yeah, it's a good thing. No, it's good. Just call the live phone though tape. I will call the live phone though tape. I will, but call the live phone. Don't call the dang on recording phone. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. All right. She right though. My sister called and reminded me to announce to you guys that I'm saying we're supposed to be doing the live stream jukebox on Friday, because initially we did started the live stream jukebox for Friday at 8 p.m. but we changed it. All of the cashiers, and my moderators, the mod squad, all of the squad, they said they wanted to move it to Thursday. So Thursday is tomorrow, y'all. So do not forget, I'm sorry, I was saying Friday for the past 3 or 4 lives. I apologize for that. It's actually tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Live stream jukebox will be going down, where we play all my original music, R&B, hip hop, alternative rock, country, and contemporary gospel, all done by me, and my sister gonna play some of her stuff as well. My co-host Icy will be in the building, and y'all, is going down in a major way. Tomorrow though, Thursdays, and every Thursday. And if y'all ever hear me say Friday again, because Melvin be talking to me, and I be tripping sometimes, y'all put it in the comment section and say, no. It's Thursday, no cash. Thursday, all right? So my bad, I apologize. Thursday it is. Live stream jukebox. Make sure you be there or be there. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Be there with your coins so you can cash out something to the jukebox to hear what you need to hear. All right, but back to what we talking about. The phone lines are open. I'm only going to be on here for a few more minutes because I got a few other things I got to do. And it is raining like cats and dogs. So, hold on. And I want to get out this car. But the phone lines, the hotline bling are open. Let's talk about it, people. What are we going to do about this, man? We got to do something about it because, boy, it's getting crazy. And it only gets worse. If you keep sweeping stuff under the rug, a little bit of mess, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then you got a larger mess to deal with later. See how that works? If you keep sweeping things under the rug little by little, then later on you're gonna have a big mess to deal with. And I'm tired of us sweeping this under the rug. It's time for us to deal with the matter head on. The hate you give little infants fears everyone, creates thug life. So let's figure out how to love each other. Let's figure out what do we gotta do to love each other. Seriously, at all costs, we need to love each other. If it kills us, Because damn it, we dying anyway. We dying any damn way at a fast, rapid, expeditious rate. So we need to figure out how to love each other if it kills us. Truthfully. If y'all ain't gonna call in, I just put my wisdom and power. Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. There's no need to try anymore. There's no need to try anymore. There's no need to try anymore? Wow. That's crazy. The man say ain't no need to try no more. Wow. Why you feel like that, brother? If you feel like there's no need to try anymore, I would like for you to call in and express that to me. Because that's interesting. That's very interesting. Let me see. So you know what? If ain't nobody gonna call in, it's raining. Y'all hear it's raining like cats and dogs where I'm at. I want to get out of this car and go find me a safe haven. So if y'all ain't gonna call in, or if the Cash App is not gonna bling, we gonna end this video by saying, rest in peace to King Von. And rest in peace to MO3. And I extend the best of my condolences to the families and friends and the loved ones who took a loss in the senseless murders of these young men, and the violence on melanated black people or melanated people in this country. But y'all, we got to do something about it ourselves. And when I say ourselves, I'm talking melanated people. Rest in peace, young brothers, and I extend the best of my condolences to their family. And I just ask y'all to pray for me and my family, pray for me and my community. And when I say my family, I mean my extended family, as well as my immediate family. And I just want to end this by saying I love y'all, man. I love all of y'all, and it's not with a fake love. It's with the one love, the one heart that can bring us together with unity. And I'll put myself in harm's way for that. I'm willing to live for y'all, but I'm willing to put my life in the way and fill in the gap for that. So now somebody calls. Peace and love. I am the homie No Cash, and you're calling in the IKC TV. That's IKNOWCASH television. Call us, state your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, I'm called Son of a King, calling out North Carolina.
Say it one more time.
I'm calling out North Carolina.
What's your name?
Son of a King.
Son of a King? Okay, that's what's up. What's going on, Son of a King? Peace and love, brother.
I'm feeling pretty good.
You got anything you wanted to say?
Yeah, I wanted to say, he was right, you know, down there with fast pace, you know, the young ones out there. And all we know, you know, coming up, you know, you live by the gun, you die by the gun, you know. And it's time for us to start coming together instead of, you know, start listening. People, when you be up there talking and stuff, they need to be listening to you, you know, not be just listening and then go back doing the same thing. They need to really listen to what you're saying. Because, like you said, we are really down, you know, the young ones, and people, you know, we are down now. I just love hearing you when you say stuff and you talk about things.
I appreciate you, man, and you're right. We dying off at a rapid pace. We don't even rapid pace. We don't realize it. We killing us, and they're killing us. And I don't have to say who they are, because a lot of them are killing us. But watch this. But we're killing us worse. And you're right. You're right. When not just when I talk, but when wisdom speaks, when knowledge is present, everyone should listen. Because when you ignore knowledge and wisdom, the root word to ignorant or ignorance is ignore. And the only thing that'll make your dumb ass ignorant is to ignore the truth and the wisdom and the knowledge when it's presented to you. And the Bible speaks of wayward people. And you're absolutely right. All waywardness is people who hear the truth, know the truth, and don't want to do no better. They don't want to turn away. It tastes good to them. You see? And so repent don't mean turn all the way around and do a 360. Repent means turn and do a 180. That means if you was going this way and that was the wrong way, turn your ass around this way and go back that way. That means if you was going left, and it ain't doing you right, turn around and go right, because that's the opposite way. It don't mean try to keep going the right, go that way and think you gonna think it right or make it right, because that's not how it works. And a lot of times when the Bible speaks of the wayward people and saying that they're not gonna learn, I see what it's talking about. Because a lot of times you can come to try to tell your brother or teach your brother, but people just don't want to listen. Like I told you, there's visible and there's visible, invisible, and unvisible. Visible is what you can see with the naked eye. Invisible is what you can't see with the naked eye. And unvisible is what you won't allow yourself to see. And a lot of people just won't allow themselves to see stuff, man.
Right, that's right.
But they choose to ignore. Because ignorance is bliss.
Exactly.
You see?
Yep.
It's easy to not know. Because it takes nothing from you to know. And if you don't know, it ain't your responsibility to do nothing because they don't know. But if you know, it's your responsibility to do. And if you think you know, and if you claim you know, and you ain't doing, then I know you don't know.
Exactly. Yep. That's right.
So thanks, man, for calling in. I appreciate you for calling. You got anything else you want to say before we wrap this up? It's raining like cats and dogs.
It is raining here too. I appreciate it, and I just like to tell you, and, you know, everybody out there just crying up and, you know, hit the like button. You know, hey, you know what I'm saying? Love and peace, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you.
All right, I appreciate you too, family. And don't hesitate to call in, man. These phone lines are always open to you, all right? And any of you guys out there too that's watching, any of you that's out there watching, don't be scared, man. Call in. Let's talk about it, because we're not going to find answers without open dialogue. Conversation rule the nation. That's why they have politics, and that's why they be politicking behind closed doors in Congress and the Senate, and we don't know nothing about it, and they ruling over our damn life and governing our lives, because they know politicking and conversating rules the nation. So don't be hesitating to talk. Dialogue, create dialogue, talk, and to help each other, because that's the only thing that's gonna help our ass. Okay? You see? But on that note, I ain't gonna beg nobody to call in. Like I said, if anybody else gonna call in, do it now or forever hold your peace. And right now I'm gonna say, since I already said the rest in pieces to the young brothers, what I will say is, before I get off of here, if ain't nobody gonna call in, I'm gonna do a moment of silence, please, for MO3 and King Von and all of the young melanated men that die in America and all across the world due to senseless violence or hatred or just not knowing or nobody loving us. Something has to give, and I just want to give everybody a moment of silence to think about that and what we all can do to give a little, to be the change that we wish to see. Moment of silence, please. All right, y'all. I'm up out of here, man. I hope y'all have a good night. Take care of yourself. Take care of your families, man. If you see somebody that needs a hug or needs a listening ear or just needs somebody to talk to, be the change you wish to see. Try to help somebody, man. You just never know. That life that you save just may very well be your own. Because these senseless violence and murders that's going on around in our neighborhood can very well trickle on around to our neighbors and our neighborhood and our family and our friends. And it just don't make no sense. All right, y'all. Once again, I'm going to sign this thing on off. I'm the homie No Cash, and I'm signing this thing on off with a big 10-4. Over and out. Peace and love. Y'all stay well and be blessed. And remember, times like this too shall pass. And the best is yet to come. I'll let your boy.